Well, good day everybody. Today I'd like to introduce you to the RUKO F11GIM2 drone. This looks like a great kit to get you started at a great price from rukotoy.com. So for those interested in getting into the drone hobby, this is a great way to get started. The RUKO F11GIM2. Alright, let's see what's inside the box. Got a nice carry case for the handle. Feels pretty nice, looks pretty nice. Alright, got a battery, one in the box and one on the drone here, it looks like. Alright, here's the drone. Boy, that is neat. I like how it folds up like that. Make sure there's no release button. I want to take a quick peek at the instructions. Got a pocket in the back. It's got a front pocket. Oh yeah, here's all the charging cables probably. USB charging cable or data cable with those screws. It's got a micro USB to a USB-C. I think that is to attach your phone. And yeah, here's one for your iPhone, one for the Android. Got a replacement blade, that's good. Actually, it feels like there's two of them in there. That's awesome. Good to have spares, I'm sure, just in case you run into trees or whatever. Got a user manual, quick start and safety disclaimer. The quick start guide has some must-know flight tips, flight guide. You do want to get their Ruko app. It's got a QR code on the side of the box for either Android or Apple. And then there's another app you want to choose for checking what airspace you're flying in and make sure you can fly. You also need to register this on the FAA website. It costs about $5. So let's give a quick rundown here through the instructions, get to know this thing, and we'll go get some apps on the phone. But it does have a return to home function. That's awesome. So if it loses signal for 6 seconds, it will return to home. Okay, so these are the joystick sticks. Let's get these batteries charged. Got a USB-C on the side of them. So I'll use one of these. Let's just take the charger from a phone. That's USB-C. Put that in. Alright, there's one going. It's the gimbal cover buckle. Pull up the cover to unlock it and then tear it off gently. Okay, that's cool. A little protective thing there for the camera. Yeah, I think these just open. I think you just pull these open. Yeah, let's just pull open. Got a real solid feel to them. Real sturdy. I like that. Yeah, looky there. A little drone. That is very cool. Get out the battery pack. Yeah, this is a pretty decent. I don't have any drone experience to compare this with, but so far this thing seems like a pretty sturdy unit. Alright, there we go. Look at that little camera there. You can see it tilts, moves up and down. That's really cool. Alright, looks like we're oh, there's the little holders for the joysticks. So these are extra. That's awesome. So you got some extra joysticks here. just in case you lose these on the bottom. That's cool. They got little holders. Put those back in a little baggie. I'll keep those in the kit here. What else we got? After sales service. That's good. So you got a phone number, an email, Facebook. Let's see if we can hook up a phone here with just a spare USB-C to USB-C. Oh wait, what's in here already? Maybe we do have a USB-C to USB-C. Fingernails required. Yeah, look at that. We do have a USB-C to USB-C. Good. Oh, I see. These little rubber things are for holding your phone. That is cool. See if I can get it in there with my case. Oh, just barely. Hey, that is pretty neat. So that wraps around, and that is, yeah, just got like a little holder in there to keep that cable in place. That is really cool. I like the handiness. Real handy deals going on here. Joystick holders, everything folds up real nice, neat. The drone, the remote, it's very cool. Very cool kit. I like this. All right, getting the Ruko drone app installed. Batteries are charging. All right, now we got the controller charging. Okay, got the Ruko drone app. I also got autopilot. I was suggested to get Before You Fly app from the FAA, but apparently the app has been discontinued. The ratings are horrible. Okay, here on page 11 we have some more basic steps, starting with getting the app, charge the batteries, unfold the drone, remove that little cover, prepare the remote control, put those joysticks in, pull out the holder, put in your phone. I like this. This is some real easy to follow instructions here. Very well done manual here. This has alleviated some of my anxiety because I just didn't even know where to begin. There's, you got so much going on. It is drone time. Time to get some better footage with the Ruko drone. It's got a full HD Wi-Fi cam. Got a lot more information in the thicker user manual, starting with the getting signed up with the FAA for your remote ID registration. You can even use the drone GPS to track it if you lose it. Find lost drone. That's good to know. Okay, the website and the manual took me to the wrong place. What you need to find is this FAA drone zone. Probably easy just to search it. Alright, that was pretty easy. Just had to put in the information and pay the $5. Alright, the batteries are charged. Okay. Okay, red flashing means it's not connected to the controller. Okay, got the Ruko app up and going. Handy little guide here. I need help with the phone. I need to know why the controller's not connecting. Press once and then long press. So once and then long press. There we go. Okay, so there's a little trick to doing that. Nice that it has these little instructions built into the app. Allow Ruko drone to access Android AOA interface. Yes. All right, connected. So we got pink and white. Let's see what does that mean. Okay, front and back lights are flashing white and pink. It means it's in the drone. It's in the compass calibration process. So I suppose that means I need to take this outside. All right, it shut off on me for some reason. I don't really know why. It's having to connect all over again. Go ahead and try going into controls here. Let's go ahead and run through this tutorial one more time. It's a real nicely done tutorial. All the basics. All right, that's finished. Oh, look, I can see the camera. Look at that, you guys. That's cool. So that's working right off the bat. That's good. Please place the aircraft 1 meter off the ground, nose up, and rotate it. Okay, it wants me to do this again. Outside where there's not so much interference. Maybe it's because I'm bringing it inside the building. Oh, this is horizontal. Okay. Vertical. Need to put that on the level surface and calibrate that. Level calibration. Okay, that was pretty quick. That gimbal thing is really neat. Okay, to start the motors. That is neat. So go up. Oh my god. That is crazy. I don't know what that twirling was about, but that made me nervous. That is so cool. Can't get away from that table. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Gimbal still working, everything's still working. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I should get away from that table. Yeah, there's too many obstacles around here. I don't think this is a very good place to try this out. But this is a cool device. I'm really happy with it now. The app is really neat. It hooked up, it had no issues connecting with my Android. Got a little ready to fly indicator up there. Signal information, battery charge, north, south. So we're probably pointing at 18 degrees. That's a really good image too. So you hit record, take photos. I need to put a SD card in there though. So I need to go find one of those. But that is freaking neat. seems like anytime I put this near something metal, it goes back into calibration mode. I tried to set this on the table saw and it immediately screwed it up. So this kind of needs to go outside, get calibrated, and stay away from indoors or near metal objects, I suppose. Alright, that works. Now level calibration. Do that. Okay. Yep, the gimbal's moving around. I love the gimbal, that is so weird. It's crazy. Yeah, so far this is really exciting. It was a little bit of reading through the manual to get everything figured out. It was it seemed intimidating at first, but it's just a couple calibration processes and then linking up your phone, which actually went really smoothly. I had no issues. And then getting registered on the FAA website. So yeah, really excited now. This thing is a lot cooler than I thought it would be. Alright, just found me a micro SD 64 gigabyte. Should be plenty big enough to get some drone footage. Alright, you guys, I've brought this drone, Ruko drone, out to a nice open area here that I think will be a good place to do some more, to get some more practice. Figure the grass might be a softer place for it to crash versus a parking lot. I was gonna go out to a Walmart and test it there, but yeah, I think this will be a little bit safer just in case. Yeah, I think if we have a little crash, it's going to be a lot more survivable out here. Let's make a little clearing. I also got a board for a takeoff pad. All right, look at that little launch pad. Got spit bugs out here, I forgot. Tops come out first. Not sure if this is supposed to be reusable, but if you're careful with it, you can get it back on and off. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Okay, yeah, that works. I like how fast the app comes up with no confirmations or anything. It just pops right up for you. I'll probably start taking the phone out of the case, but I think for these test flights, we'll just do it like this. Okay, that's on. Tap, and then hold for 3 seconds. That comes on. Connecting. I'll tap controls.
GPS mode.
Let's see here, we gotta do the calibration. Okay, now we need to do the vertical. Okay, let me set it down. It's not that level, but that should work. Is the gimbal going? Yep, gimbal's going. All right, just like that, good to go. Like that. All right, here we go. Let's try moving it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that is so cool, you guys. This is so cool. Let's see here. We go ahead and hit record. See. Is that record? I took a picture. Switch it to video. All right, we are now recording video. Takes a little getting used to the controls, how they're set up right now. I think coming out of beginner mode will change things up a little bit, but for right now, just gonna get a little practice on it. Let's see, how do we do return to home? Let's just see if we can land it. How about that? Okay, yeah, that's a little all over the place. Got it dirty. Okay, that is pretty cool. It's gonna take some getting used to, and I'd like to find out if there's a way to switch up the controls. I do not like how this changes elevation, but this is rotate. I feel like this should be rotate. Forward and back, rotate, and this should be side to side. So it's really weird getting used to these controls, but it is really cool. Ruko drone, be sure to check them out, link below. I think this is a great way to get started into the drone hobby. I do not know why it's veering left and right like that. Does not seem to want to stay put. Seems to want to wander. And I don't know why it keeps dropping. Going home. Oh, there's the home button. All right. Maybe we should try that. try the go home button. Alright, let's try the go home button. It says going home. It is not landing where it's supposed to. But if I was out in a parking lot, that would be no problem. That going home option is probably a lot better for landing. So you're not trying to fight it. Because when I tried landing it, I was constantly having to hold the joystick one direction just to keep it from wanting to go that direction for some reason. It's not even windy right now. And then stay tuned, everybody. You're going to see a lot more of this in the future when we hit the road. It's going to be lots that we can use this Ruko drone for. Very cool little machine. Check them out. Okay, let's get this Ruko drone cleaned up and ready for the next flight. I did a bit more flying with it and got a lot more familiar with the controls. They're actually set up quite nice. You can rotate with this one. It's kind of weird because it flies up and down in elevation like this, but it rotates with that. I would think it needs to go side to side movement with that, but actually this moves the drone forward, and then you can rotate with this, which is good because then you can move it around, fly it forward, and then steer it with that joystick, because it would be hard to do that, I think, otherwise. I don't know, I might see if there's a way to change up the controls. We'll take it out of beginner next flight, see what that changes up. Alright, a few grass blades, didn't hurt nothing, all cleaned up perfectly. Camera looks good. I kind of want to get a little protector screen for that or something, just so I don't scratch it. Alright, yesterday's flight, I noticed toward the end that I had a little notification that I needed to format the SD card on that thing. Maybe it had an issue with it coming from the GoPro. It still had some files on there, so I formatted it. Hopefully it will record. It didn't record yesterday. So let's take it for another little flight and see if I can get some footage off the drone and see how that looks. I forgot to bring my little launch pad, so gonna have to just put this on something. Maybe I could use the case. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, tap controls. Oh yeah, I need to start up this thing. Zoom out. What does that mean? It does have a zoom. I didn't mention that yesterday. It's got a zoom. Oh, wait, no, that's the zoom. And that is the tilt angle of the camera. Okay, it doesn't say zoom out anymore. I don't know what that was about. Oh. Zoom out, zoom in. Okay, so it has a little pop-up there when you use it. Gimbal down, gimbal up. Cool. I like the little readout. Okay, we'll just launch off the box. We're in GPS mode. Tap controls. Wants me to calibrate like this. Okay. Calibrate like this. Okay. And then we're gonna do the level calibration. You take this thing off. Set that on the box. And it still says format SD card. SD card needs formatting. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Can I tap it? The current operation will delete all contents on the SD card. Okay, it wants me to format it through this thing. Formatted successfully. Alright, there you go. Now it says 59 gigabytes free. Got a little record button, picture button. That's the return to home button. I'm still not sure what speed is. I have an idea, but video start. All right. Video start. All right. Getting the hang of it. And boy, is this ever fun. I used to play with RC cars as a kid, and this is a whole different world right here. And even in the daylight, those the direction, the LED indicators, direction indicators, whatever you call those, are really helpful. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps wanting to drop in elevation. Gimbal up, gimbal down. See, I'm not doing anything right there. Just wants to kind of float that way for some reason. I don't know if that's the setting I need to fix or what, but yeah, I'm not doing anything and it's just going that way. I wonder how it rotates. That's interesting. Yeah, it wants to keep drifting. I'll have to look up and see if there's a way to fix that, or maybe somebody could tell me what is going on. So yeah, that's it. Just doing it all on its own, just kind of drifting to the left. To its left. I'm not sure why. And yeah, it does it even worse when I just push forward. It goes forward and then I'm sure it's a learning curve I gotta figure out. Alright, I think I got the landing down. Just gotta be real gentle with it. But there's no good landing spot, so let's just... I'll do that. Very cool. I like it. This is a neat little thing here. So, I think we got a recording, yeah? Looks like it. 5 minutes. Tap that camera button. You could do it from the phone too, but that's real handy, just having a little camera right there and a picture button right there. So record and take a picture. Sport mode. Camera mode. Normal mode. Okay, so speed switches between sport mode, camera mode, and there's a little bar on the left-hand side that shows you its speed. GPS mode. I wonder if GPS mode is why it's drifting. Let's try normal mode. Boy, that comes down slow. Yeah, still... Actually, it's hovering a little bit better. Drifting backward now, ever so slightly, but... It is just slightly windy. I don't know if that's could do it, but... Okay, so normal mode, I got a little better control out of the flight here. So I think it's going to take some getting used to, and got to play with the settings a little bit. But that thing's really cool. I'm liking it. Alright, you guys, get your Ruko drone over at rukotoy.com. Got a link below in the comments, pinned for your convenience. They got a few different selections to choose from. I like what I got. That thing is actually really cool. I'm really impressed with how easy that was to set up and get going with my phone. And then to figure out everything else, it was very step-by-step, had built-in tutorials and helpful instructions. I was very happy with how easy this was to set up. I like it. I like how it folds up. I like how it's got a carry case. You can bring it with you. And yeah, most of all, it was just really easy. The controls took a little getting used to, but that was actually pretty fun. A fun part of the process. So be sure to check them out. Link below, rukotoy.com. They got all their drones at a great price.